While Samsung has yet to show it, the company has acknowledged the existence of a trifold smartphone, which is likely to be unveiled shortly. It is anticipated to be named the Galaxy G Fold. It was a little let down during the Galaxy Unpacked in July 2025. While the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 were the focus of a magnificent presentation in New York, we anticipated hearing one more item at the conclusion of the conference. The January 2024 Unpacked was devoted to the Galaxy Ring, while the January 2025 Unpacked was dedicated to the Galaxy S25 Edge. Samsung tends to play the tease game at the start of the year, but we were correct in expecting a summer surprise. Samsung is planning to alter the smartphone business with the highly anticipated arrival of the trifold Galaxy G Fold, which is set for December 2025. This remarkable gadget combines excellent engineering with a unique three-way folding mechanism, enabling it to easily transition from a tiny smartphone to a 10-inch OLED tablet. While the idea is clearly unique, concerns persist about its feasibility, market demand, and the consequence of its high price. The many references of the Galaxy G Fold, assuming that is its name in the South Korean news, gave us optimism that we might be able to learn more about it. It was just required to talk with Min-Seop Kang, Samsung's head of smartphone product planning, to confirm its existence and forthcoming launch. When questioned about it, he grins and says, "Soon. We have a trifold on which our research and development is now focused. If we can get a decent user experience and there are no challenges with mass manufacturing, it will be made public shortly," he says firmly. Certainly, the limit of thinness has not been reached, and the G Fold, or the next generation of Galaxy Z, will be tasked with pushing it even farther in order to compete with Huawei's Mate X-T2 in the same format, which is scheduled for the second half of 2025. Thinness without silicon-carbon batteries. Remember that Samsung, which pioneered folding formats in its display business, is taking its time adopting them for commercial goods. Min-Seop Kang therefore emphasizes the brand's prudence, which also explains why it is not yet adopting silicon-carbon batteries, which are denser and consequently less bulky than lithium-ion batteries. With Samsung experts working on this form of battery, there's little question that it'll be one of the weapons used in future Galaxy Zs to acquire even more finesse. The Z Fold has a distinctive trifold design that bridges the gap between smartphones and tablets. By combining mobility with productivity, this gadget tackles the limits of previous foldable devices and establishes a new standard for mobile innovation. With superior engineering and user-centered features, the Z Fold has the ability to reset expectations for foldable smartphones and tablets. What makes the trifold design unique? The Galaxy Z Fold's distinctive feature is its trifold design, which allows for a smooth transition between smartphone and tablet mode. When folded, it becomes a tiny 6.5-inch smartphone that is perfect for one-handed operation and transportation. When fully unfurled, it expands into a 10-inch tablet, giving more area for productivity, entertainment, and multitasking. The key components of this design include: 1. G-type fold mechanism. This novel inward folding design protects the flexible display from external harm and wear. 2. Improved usability. The trifold design removes problematic aspect ratios, ensuring seamless functioning in smartphone and tablet setups. This strategy not only improves endurance but also ensures that the gadget stays useful for a broad spectrum of users, from casual consumers to professionals looking for a multi-purpose tool. Flexible display, a technological leap. The Z Fold's revolutionary flexible display lies at the heart of its design, demonstrating Samsung's expertise in OLED technology. The screen is intended to withstand creases and wear, addressing one of the most prominent worries about foldable devices: lifespan. This innovation assures the device's aesthetic attractiveness and functionality throughout time. The display has the following additional features. 1. External display. A secondary screen enables users to accomplish basic functions, such as checking messages or making calls, without unfolding the smartphone. 2. Improved durability. The flexible display is designed to withstand repeated folding and unfolding, ensuring long-term dependability and performance. The Z Fold redefines foldable screens by integrating cutting-edge technology and practical design, providing both innovation and convenience. Durability. Addressing the challenges of foldable devices. Durability has always been a worry for foldable smartphones, but the Z Fold includes various improvements to solve these issues. Samsung has concentrated on developing a smartphone that can survive the rigors of regular usage while maintaining its functionality and visual appeal. The key durability aspects are: 1. The inward folding design protects the primary display from scratches, dust, and impacts while closed. 2. Reinforced materials, advanced metals and polymers in the hinge and frame improve structural integrity. 3. External display minimizes the need to use the internal screen for normal operations, increasing its lifetime. 4. These improvements seek to make the Z Fold a trustworthy option for those who value innovation and durability in their smartphones. Battery technology, supporting a larger screen. The greater screen size of the Z Fold needs a powerful and efficient battery solution. Samsung has most likely devised clever methods to guarantee that the gadget may be used in both smartphone and tablet modes for lengthy periods of time without needing to be recharged often. Possible battery advancements include: 1. Dual-cell batteries. Distribute power evenly throughout the device for optimal performance and efficiency. 2. Optimized display efficiency. Uses sophisticated OLED technology to reduce energy usage while maintaining brightness and clarity. These enhancements are intended to give customers a balanced experience, ensuring that the device stays functioning throughout the day, even under intensive use. Dual hinge mechanism. Engineering excellence. The trifold design is based on a twin hinge mechanism, which is both technically impressive and potentially challenging. While the extra hinge allows for a more compact fold and a bigger unfold screen, it also brings weight and thickness issues. Samsung's engineering competence is seen in: 1. Minimizing bulk. Efforts to minimize device weight and thickness while maintaining structural integrity. 2. Ensure hinges are durable enough to withstand repeated folding and unfolding during the device's lifetime. This mix of functionality and shape is key to the Galaxy G Fold's success, as it must provide a premium experience while maintaining mobility and durability. Pricing and market position. The Galaxy G Fold, which is expected to cost more than $2,000, is positioned as a premium gadget aimed at early adopters and technology aficionados. This cost reflects the device's outstanding technology and engineering, but it also restricts its appeal to a wider audience. To stay competitive, Samsung will need to carefully manage its price approach, particularly as competitors like Huawei and Xiaomi continue to innovate in the foldable industry. Foldable phones have been on the market for 7 years, but they still account for a small percentage of total sales, owing mostly to their expensive cost. A trifold tablet that costs close to $3,000 will be out of reach for the majority of consumers, which explains why Samsung is reluctant to offer it. Furthermore, a gadget with 3 folding panels will be more difficult to manufacture than a foldable phone, necessitating the use of costly components. Yield concerns or difficulty in producing a high proportion of usable units exacerbate the situation. Competition and launch timeline. The foldable smartphone industry is fast changing, with rivals like Huawei and Xiaomi unveiling their own trifold designs. However, Samsung's advances in usability, durability, and display technology may offer it a competitive advantage. The Galaxy G Fold is likely to be previewed with the Z Fold 7 in July, with a formal debut later this year. Its success will be determined by Samsung's ability to handle issues like weight, battery life, and price while providing an excellent user experience. If properly delivered, the Z Fold has the potential to strengthen Samsung's position as a market leader in foldable smartphones. Samsung is anticipated to begin mass manufacturing of the G Fold in August, with a projected launch date of early 2024. However, the corporation seems to be proceeding cautiously, first focusing on a small number of markets. 1. This technique enables Samsung to get user input and improve the product before launching internationally. 2. The trifold device's manufacturing difficulties may contribute to its restricted distribution. The dual hinge mechanism and flexible glass need sophisticated manufacturing procedures, which may limit initial supply. By carefully monitoring the release, Samsung hopes to guarantee that the G Fold satisfies high customer expectations while resolving any manufacturing issues. This strategy demonstrates the company's dedication to producing a polished and dependable product. The G Fold is intended to overcome significant shortcomings in the foldable industry, establishing it as a viable rival to Huawei's Mate X and other folding handsets. Samsung's emphasis on usability and durability distinguishes the G Fold in a competitive market. 1. The 6.5-inch cover display provides a more usable experience when folded, unlike other foldables with smaller or less effective panels. 2. The 10-inch unfolded screen offers an immersive and adaptable tablet experience for multitasking and media consumption. Samsung hopes to attract customers looking for a trustworthy and adaptable foldable tablet by putting a strong construction and useful design ahead of extreme slimness. This strategic approach demonstrates the company's dedication to meeting real-world consumer demands rather than pursuing aesthetic trends. So what do you think about these fresh speculations concerning the Samsung G Fold line? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.